Welcome back to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaver. And today we are fixing our little accident. We over here ruined our entire pine forest, good chunk of oak, but that's not the biggest problem, and some of our maple trees, because during a bad tide this closes, and I didn't think about that when I built this dam over here, because with this closing the throughput over here and through there was not enough, so we flooded. Now we have 6 beavers contaminated, so we either need to build something for them to get better. And how do we do that? Well, probably well-being. We either need a decontamination pod, grinds 400 science and 100 HP. Well, I think that's a fair enough thing. So let's at least try to rescue our beavers with 1, 2, 3 of them. Make them the highest priority, so that get built first. And over here I think we need to blow some stuff up. Well, let's get it started. Let's start blowing things up. I need 1 over here and 1 over here. And then I think this should be a 3, a 2, and 1s. We do need to be able to get on top of here. Make it all high priority. And so we get some autosaves. Let's remove this chunk. Maybe we need to do something over here, but I don't think that's quite necessary. It's just relieving some pressure off here, because this flows over, ruining our pine trees. And I mean, yeah, let's then over here let's build this forestry. How far does it reach? Well, it reaches far enough, so we can remove these from cutting. They are, yes, they are in range. And let's plant back some pines. How far does this forage reach? Up until there. And this should be putting in good water in here. It will take a while before this bad water actually gets removed. And that's no, wrong button. We don't need to cut down trees that are already cut down. And then this bit will just have to let the trees naturally spread just like we've done with this bit. It will take some time, but shouldn't be too bad. Meanwhile, over here, they've done... Can they actually reach this? No, they can't. Then just place a little path over here. And they're also still, well, working on this, but that's not that important. Slowly working over here. We didn't quite finish it last episode because the plank situation is still a little bit dire, but doesn't matter. Yes, they managed to pick up all of those materials. So we can delete this. Let them get them. Oh, they can't reach. Oh, come on. Don't do me like that. Where did it go? Don't tell me all of the materials are gone now. I think they probably are. Now they're over here. Still cannot reach them. Oh, come on. No, don't build these things, please. Yes, now they can actually reach it. Pick up your stuff. Valuable planks are in here. Well, they have finished over here. So we can just detonate all of this. And all of here. Relieving quite the pressure. And then we just add a way for them to actually reach all over here. And then for now we keep it lower down and then we can see if it works. Over here, this is going to take a while. Is there any way we could remove it? We could put in a bad water pump here with all the materials and everything, but yeah, let's do that. Pump out all of the bad water in here. Let's pause this fluid dump just to see if it works. This is our main priority for today. Oh, come on, click. And this we will do in a different episode. Maybe I will make a time-lapse episode out of this. See how that one goes. Could be fun. These trees are drying out because this bad water keeps it from being irrigated. But you can see the bad water is being pumped out as it goes, giving us better access. Let's demark these ones already, so these pine trees can start to spread as soon as we can get them. This doesn't reach these last 2 maple trees, but that's fine. Take a look over here. How are they doing? They're doing pretty well. They're working on it. What are they waiting for? Nothing. Just smacking hammers against stuff. Here they are working over here. No access. How come? How come? Because there is. I didn't connect them with parts. That's why. This should be better. These are working. They are mainly waiting for planks and then... Oh. I mean, they are pretty far with this, so we are going to finish this today. The warehouse. It's working fine. Why? Because you are full. Let's dump normal water in here. You are prioritized by the hauler, so they should be taking it out of here. Tomatoes, we're running low on tomatoes. Probably need to reorder where we grow all the different crops. Stuffed peppers are looking good. I mean, this will balance out once the finished food storage is filled up. Because tomato juice, we have so much storage now for tomato juice that the squishers, the juicers, the presses, they're going mad. They're going absolutely mad with working. Phoenix isn't this. We can empty out. This one we can empty out, and this one we can empty out because they're all built. This one is built, so let's... What was the height? I set it at, I think it was 0.5. And now the biggest trick is seeing how everything goes. But this one is... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Will it work? Will it work? Come on. It doesn't work. It doesn't... Don't have enough throughput to it quite yet. How can we fix this? If this is completely open and this is closed, I mean, let's put it onto 1 speed. So, will it overflow? It will overflow. It needs to settle now for a bit. It's tricky. So this isn't enough. So I think what we need to do is... Why are we flooding all of a sudden? This is open, this is open. Remove this. So it can actually flow. And then we replace it. Let's put it sluices, because good water doesn't seem to be a problem. Close below contamination 1%. And then it's all synchronized. Should be path on top of here. And make this high. Because if we close it now, I mean, you get a splashback of this closing, but it doesn't seem to flood. It's flooding a bit, it's flooding a bit, it's flooding a tiny little bit. But it seems to be on the verge of being alright. Yes. That's a good thing. Didn't mark this one for cutting. Then all of these now can be removed from cutting. And actually also removed from planting. Well, no. Let's close off this tree so these two will fill up with maples. I remove them from cutting. This one can remove the bad water. This one will flush it out with just normal water. This oak will probably die off, but it is full grown, so we'll still get the full amount of logs from it. This is a little bit sad that it doesn't seem to work all that well. But I don't know how to fix it. Maybe we need to do some blowing up so we get more edges of the map, but I believe off the map it doesn't matter what the CMS does. It can just flow right off. But it is true that this is a whole lot of flat space that doesn't drop down anywhere. Well, we got random holes. But it should work. Well, we can just try things out. We have this bad tide will only last 3.3 days. These ones are not connected. Why are you not connected? Because I didn't put in a path here. Now it is connected. Meaning at least our warehouse is finished. And we do need plenty of dirt so they can be unpaused. Yeah. Let's see, already one maple seedling is growing in here. Just one more and then all of our maple trees are good. Yes, these are dying, but do I really have to put in here a bad water thing? You can be paused, do whatever. We are creating enough power. Still have 6 contaminated beavers. Do have phoenix essence. They are not prioritized by the haulers, so no phoenix essence means our contaminated beavers stay contaminated. And we don't want that. I don't want beavers to die from just a little bit of a silly problem. We are full up on bad water. So we can pause this. Throwing these back on. We're now working on the land over here. "15 incapacitated," so we got 9 injured beavers. Well, we got plenty of medical beds. Oh, man. So unlucky that this doesn't quite work. Maybe we do need to do some water folding or something, but this should work, so to keep all the, when we have good water going in here, that the bad water doesn't fluctuate, you know, get pulled in here. Because these are one way. These close when the good water gets here, forcing it all through here. And maybe we do need to do a little bit of landscaping with just blowing up all of these. They are all reachable. Oh, there comes an army. Look at them go. So scrap metal is running very, very low. Well, let's just say empty. Couple more done. Yes, awesome. It will overflow a little bit there. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Don't overflow. Don't you dare. These are just dam pieces. Well, they don't have to be dam pieces. They can be normal. They can actually be removed, but and the bad side ended. So at least, I mean, we are running out of logs, so we do need. I mean, there are still grown-up oaks to be cut down, so we're running low of them, but we're not running out of them. Probably have less beavers indeed working in these places to cut down all the logs, but that's fine. This one is he still working there? Pumping bad water, but it seems like this is all clean again. Yeah, there is still a little tiny bit in, so when this stops actually pumping, we'll remove it and then it is all fine. Then these points can grow back up. A couple of them died. This will close when the contamination gets down to 1%. They are still open, pulling out all of the contamination from over here, and then we need to flush out all of this. That works. This, I think, should be able to. I think 0.6 was. We have 0.4 here. Let's do 0.5. This is working. Good water flowing in here. We can pump. Well, we have plenty of water anyway. Why is this doing weird stuff? Well, let's just because we can. put in now a part on top of there. This can just flow away. It will be stopped over here. It is still open because it isn't completely pollution free over here. So maybe let's just put that to 5%. Flooding a little bit of good water isn't a problem, but this should even out over time. We are pumping good water. This one is pretty much finished. We can remove that. And over here we might need to do a little bit more blasting. Just made it nice and easy. Well, we need to put a ladder over here. And yeah. But in the meantime, I think canola oil, we did have one stored for here, I believe. Juice, radish juice, bell juice, corn juice, tomato juice, maple syrup. Maple syrup, water, apple juice, beetroot radish juice, bell pepper juice, corn juice. I didn't make one for, well, that's canola oil. Let's do that. And we only have one contaminated beaver because the contamination pots have been filled up with phoenix essence. So this one is pretty much cleaned all out, flushed through, pumping normal water. And everything seems well in Beaverland. This one can be removed. Remove that part. We can grow a couple of pine trees over here. Well, it is still in reach of the forester. This is fine. This will only get better with this waterhole spreading further and further. Yes, all of that has been done. We can remove those so the trees can spread. So, is it fully fixed? I doubt it. Ooh, we can blow this up. Bang, 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 bang. But it should be better the next time we get a bad side. This will close off and then this will open up. So it shouldn't flood this over here. Well, I guess we'll see how that will work the next time. In 3 days we'll get a bear tide, but you'll have to watch that next time. So, I hope you've still enjoyed this episode. It was a bit hasty one, don't have that much time with problem solving, but I hope I see you again the next time. Have a good day, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.